Hi everyone and welcome back. Today we're doing a mini cases video. Today we're talking about the cases of Sonja Redbird, Dawn Nakedhead, and Teresa K. Davis. If you're unfamiliar what these types of videos are, I do them a lot on my other channel for Sinister. I've done them a few times over here as well. And that is where I will take multiple cases that don't have a whole lot of information to do their own video on, and I will compile them and put them into one video so that I can talk about multiple people at once and put their names out there because they still deserve to have their names talked about, their information out there, even if there's not a whole lot of information. Usually I have about 3 to 6 people, and those are the 3 we're going to be talking about today. All the links I used for research will be down below, like always. There will also be a link to a case suggestions form if you would like to leave any cases you'd like me to speak about. There will also be a link to my other podcast if you'd like to go and check that out. It's called Sinister. There's not a whole lot of information. That's typically the point of these videos is that there's not a whole lot of information, and that's why there's so many people in one video, but they're still typically shorter. There's also usually not a whole lot of photos either, so I apologize. And yeah, but let's go ahead and get into this. We're gonna talk first about Sonja Redbird. So Sonja K. Redbird, who was 19, was last in contact with her family in 1975. She's from Anadarko, Oklahoma, but resided in Dallas, Texas at the time of her disappearance. She stopped contact with her family and was never heard from again. Circumstances of her case are unclear, but she has been declared legally dead. So her description is that she was 19 at the time, native, although I'm sorry, no, I do know. I was about to say I don't know what tribe she's a part of. She's enrolled in the Kiowa tribe. Apologies about that. She stood at about 5 foot to 5'4", 130 to 140 pounds, with brown hair and brown eyes. So if you have any information, you are urged to contact the Kiowa tribe of Oklahoma at 580-654-2300 or the U.S. Attorney's Office, Western District in Oklahoma at 405-553-8700, or the Bureau of Indian Affairs, Division 2, Eastern Oklahoma Regional Office at 918-781-4650. I will have her photo on the screen before we move on. Moving on to Dawn Nakedhead. So Dawn Michelle Nakedhead, who, why did I say it like that? Nakedhead. She was 16, was last seen using a payphone at a convenience store in Fort Gibson, Oklahoma, on October 18th, 1991. She was preparing to stay the night with a friend in Muskogee, Oklahoma. She was never seen or heard from again. She lived with her aunt, her legal guardian at the time. Her description is that she was 16 years old. She stood at about 5'10" to 5'11", 110 pounds. She is of Cherokee Nation, with black hair and brown eyes. She has a birthmark on the right side of her scalp, which makes her hair in that area stand out. She has a large scar on her left elbow. She has pierced ears. She may use the last name Kirk. She may wear eyeglasses or contact lenses. Anybody with any information is urged to contact the Fort Gibson Police Department at 918-478-2610, and I will have her photo on the screen. Moving on to Teresa K. Davis. Teresa, who was 18, was staying at her sister's home in Tacoma, Washington. When her sister came home on November 1st, 1973, Teresa was gone. Her sister also noted that despite the cold weather, the front door to the home was left open and all of Teresa's stuff was left in the home. Later on, at an unknown date, Teresa's sister received a letter postmarked from Anchorage, Alaska, which was reportedly sent by someone claiming to be Teresa, but that is not confirmed. and we have no further information about that or this case. Her description is that she is native. There is no tribe linked, uh, so I'm not sure which tribe she's a part of. She stood about 5'6" at 120 pounds with black hair, brown or hazel eyes. Anybody with any information is urged to contact the King County Sheriff's Office at 206-205-3432. And I will have her photo on the screen. Alright, guys, that is the case of Sonja, Teresa, and Dawn. If you have any information that could be of help, definitely contact those numbers that I have read off to you guys. It would be so amazing if we could, get these cases some justice. But yeah, thank you so much for listening to their stories, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye, guys.